Hi, everybody, and welcome to our Cross-Linguistic Connections Notice Lesson, Week 1, Monday. The only materials you'll need today is a writing journal or your piece of paper if you don't have a writing journal, and your pencil. Okay, let's get to the objectives. I will help you find out what cross-linguistic connections is, what a cross-linguistic connection is. You and I together will analyze a complete sentence and notice patterns in it. Okay? And you will write what you notice with the teacher, that's me, and your journal, like an annotator, like an investigator. You're going to write everything you learn. Okay, so first of all, what do I mean by cross-linguistic connections? It's a fancy word, but it's pretty simple if you think about it. Let me show you. First of all, connections. The word connection means something that is has to do with something else that is connected. All right, so connections, and then cross. If you really put a letter A here, means across. So it's something that's connected across, and then there's linguistic, and it has like the root word embedded there, language. It has to do with language. So connections across languages. Cross-linguistic connections are connections that are between languages. But first of all, if we want to know about connections between languages, we have to learn at least one language the right way, and that's going to be English. And the first thing we want to know about English is how to write complete sentences. And that is why we're starting with this lesson. Here we go. Complete sentences. All right. So a sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. Every sentence has two parts, a subject and a predicate. Okay, subject and predicate, those are two words that you have to remember. The simple subject is the main word or words that tell whom or what, those two are important, the sentence is about. Simple subject, whom or what the sentence is about. Who or what the sentence is talking about. Now, the simple predicate is the main word or words that tell what the subject is or does. So, subject, who is the sentence talking about? Or what is the sentence talking about? The simple predicate, what is that subject doing? Or what is it? Okay, let's check out this sentence. The students learned about gravity in science class. And then we have who. Who is the sentence talking about? I'm asking you, answer. I know I cannot hear you, but I want you to answer anyway. Every time I ask a question and I leave a space, I want you to answer, all right? So the students, that is the simple subject because it's who the sentence is talking about. And learned, okay. So learned is what the subject is doing. What did the subject do? Learned. The students learned. Very good. Let's move on. Here's some examples. Let's identify the simple subject and simple predicate in each sentence. Here we go. The students research gravity. Who is the sentence talking about? Said students, right? And then what are the students doing, or what did they do? Yes, they research. The students research gravity. Simple subject in blue, simple predicate in purple. Let's do the next one. Butch found a website about natural resources. Who is this sentence talking about? Natural resources? No. It's talking about Butch. So Butch is the simple subject. What is Butch doing? What did Butch do? Yeah. Butch found a website about natural resources. Very good. Now here's the next one. The teacher read the students' research reports. Who is this sentence talking about? Yeah, it's talking, well, it mentions students, but the main character in this sentence is the teacher. And the teacher read. That's the action that the simple subject do. So simple subject, simple predicate. All right. I'm going to move on with the next one quickly. Pause the video. Try to find out the next ones. And let's see if you got them right. Okay, I'm going to pause it here. Okay, let's see if you got it right. Katie raised her hand. The class had lots of ideas, and everyone in the class clapped. simple subject in blue, and simple predicate in purple. Simple predicate in purple. All right, so let's move on. So let's take a look at this complete sentence. Oh, what an ugly handwriting, my bad. Thomas researched about locomotives. Okay, we're going to take a pause here, and I want you to think about what do you notice. It doesn't matter how simple it is. Think about all of the things you notice in this sentence. Everything you can think about, okay? I'm going to pause the video here, and jot down everything you can find. Everything you can find about this sentence, jot it down in your journal, pause the video, and when you're done, come back. I'm going to stay like this, so whenever you play the video, I'm like this again. Okay, I guess you're back. So what do you notice about this sentence? Let's check it out. Thomas researched about locomotives. Here we go. Here are my 2 cents. I'm not really giving you 2 cents. That's an idiom saying, here is my opinion. Check it out. First of all, what I've noticed is that it starts with a capital letter, as good sentences should. So Thomas starts with a capital letter, this sentence. Then it has a simple subject. Which one is a simple subject, people? If you said Thomas, you're absolutely right. It has a simple predicate. What is a simple predicate in this sentence? Yes, research. Absolutely. And then it has a period at the end, as every nice sentence should. Okay, so yeah, it has a period right there. And then there's a noun in the sentence, which is Thomas. Remember, nouns are person, places, animals, things, or ideas. Well, Thomas is a person. Respect him. He's an inventor. And then there's a verb in the sentence. And the verb is research, because that's an action, and verbs are actions. They're also called simple predicates. Almost the same thing. Okay, so let's move on. This is what you need to do now. Okay, yeah. Write your notes of everything you learned about this lesson in your journal. And I want you to write more ideas in your journal that we didn't mention here that you notice about this sentence. For example, here's another one that I can think of. Research has an ed at the end because this means it's in past. If you already know that, write it down. Locomotive, write it down that's a word that you learned in your reading lesson. Everything you can think about, write it down in your journal, and your teacher will check it out. All right, guys, this is my lesson today, and see you around. Bye-bye.